Mostar, the jewel of Herzegovina. We didn't expect to fall in love with this city, and yet, somehow, it's still not on most people's bucket list. I mean, where else can you watch someone jump off a 24-meter bridge into the coldest river in the world?
Oh, that hit hard.
And that's just the start. We're unlocking the secrets of a 15th century Turkish house with the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddaughter of the original owner, and discovering a Bosnian cafe with an insane view of the old bridge. But the real question is, what makes Mostar so unforgettable? And why on earth are more people not visiting?
Good morning and welcome to Mostar. We actually arrived here last night in the dark.
We actually arrived by train from Sarajevo to Mostar. Mostar. I keep struggling to say the name. Mostar. It was supposed to be actually one of the best train rides in whole Europe, but we didn't have that experience. I don't know, I feel like we should go back and do it again.
But for today, there's only really one place that we can start this adventure.
This is the Stari Bridge, the icon of Mostar, a 16th century Ottoman bridge that was unfortunately destroyed during the Bosnian Wars. But in 2004, it was rebuilt and is now the main attraction in the center of the city.
It's so cool to be here. We saw this place so many times on Instagram. I didn't expect it to be so slippery though to go up.
It's crazy because they've got these like raised sections on the bridge to stop people from slipping back down. So obviously this is the Stari Bridge. This is the main attraction of Mostar. It connects the east and the west side of the riverbanks over the river Neretza, I believe it's called, which is the coldest river in Europe. Do you know how cold it is?
No.
It's 9 degrees.
The water is quite deep blue and I'm very excited to go down and catch it. And
yeah. Are you gonna go for a swim?
I don't think so. But you know what? If I look around, it seems to be in a like Disney created town. Right now, it's 9:43. We are the 10th of October, if I'm not wrong. And there are quite a few people around, but not as many as I thought, which is a good thing. I wonder how it would be like if we are here in August or so.
So people actually do jump off this bridge. It is 24 meters tall. In my brain, I was like, maybe I'll do it. I reckon I could jump off that. Would you jump off that?
So I thought about doing it before we come here. I was like, oh yeah, why not? And then you told me that it's the coldest water ever. And
you wouldn't jump off the height, I don't think.
That's us.
I don't think the water, like, the water's not going to affect you. It's the height.
In the video, in the picture, in the video, it looks tall, but it's something that I'm like, oh, I could try it. But now being here in real life, I'm like, yeah, maybe not. But I really hope that today someone is going to jump and we're going to see it.
Now that we've tactically decided not to jump off a 24-meter bridge, it's time to see it from above. To get the best view, we've been told to visit this super ornate 17th century mosque, and while the inside is a sight to behold, we need to climb up the minaret to find exactly what we're looking for.
Only 79 more steps to go.
I'm holding on the wall to push myself up.
It's my booty.
Then, as we reached the top, we were rewarded with this insane view over Mostar.
This is our first view of the day of many of the old bridge of Mostar.
I lost my breath. I can't enjoy it as much as I wish. Wow, I can't feel my legs. I think I realize how tall we are right now. I think so. Well, if you jump from here, we're gonna go straight into the bar.
Go on then, after you. I'll let you test that theory.
Okay, thank you.
Historically, the east bank, or at least my right side, is historically the Christian side, and then the west bank, or my left side, is historically the Muslim side. So you had the Croats this side and the Bosniaks this side.
It's very interesting because in many villages that we visit, this was the classic division between religion, and then you always have the magical bridge that connects religion.
After enjoying this view a tad longer, we basically fell down the stairs into a huge tour group.
There is absolutely no way that entire tour group will fit up the minaret.
Yeah, I don't think that they will go up.
No.
Too many.
It's definitely getting a lot busier. I think the tour groups come out in force around 10 a.m, so it's worth keeping in mind if you come here.
On the way back through town, we stopped at this generational coppersmith store in Mostar's Bazaar to pick up a present for a mate of ours.
They have, I don't know if they are original gems or what, but I think they are made out of, what's called this?
Copper.
Copper?
I think there's a lot of the stuff down here is like copper works, like especially these teapot things over here, and these copper plates as well. So.
Questo è artigianale, mia moglie, mia figlia e Nora lavoro bigiotteria, pietra dura, e io e mio figlio lavoro piatti e quadri.
Fate tutto a casa?
Questo è Regina della Pace e Medjugorje. roba rame e stein. I'm 4th generation, I'm champion.
Love it. I think she might like something like that.
While Sarah's shopping, let me show you this. We've only been in Mostar for like barely any time, and all the cats are so fat. They're such fatties.
Good deed done for the day. We were heading back through the bazaar when we bumped into a recently made friend.
Hey, nice to see you again. He's a friend. We save each other in the big tower. Germany.
We also accidentally broke some rules.
This looks like what I would imagine Istanbul to look like.
Maybe no picture.
Whoops, there's a sign in there that says no photos.
And Sarah couldn't resist making another new friend on the bridge.
Oh, belly scratches. Belly scratches.
Oh my god.
But then we discovered one of the most beautiful traditional cafes we've ever seen.
Wow, that's a super unique coffee shop.
Hello, how are you? Can we sit wherever we want? Fantastic, thank you.
It's very empty, considering how close it is to the bridge. The bridge is there.
We are on top of the start of the bridge.
Okay, so this place is called Cafe Çardak, and I got myself a nice baklava, a proper Bosnian dessert for sort of brunch, and Sarah has...
I got a Bosnian coffee here with a little sugar. So first sugar, then coffee. It's very interesting because actually this is part somehow of the bridge. This is a watchtower turned into a lovely cafe.
But I can't believe this place is empty. This place is completely empty. Deciding to leave the city briefly, we stumbled across this shell of a building, which is aptly named on Google Maps as War Building.
It's very interesting because I understand that this is left here in memory of the war, but because it's such an old-looking building, it makes me think that the war was like 300 years ago, let's say, while actually it was only 30 years ago. And in fact, walking around Mostar, you can still see newly houses full of bullet holes.
The nature is truly taken over again, which is crazy to see. It kind of gives you a little bit of like an idea of what potentially a zombie apocalypse would look like if it was worldwide, and how trees and bushes and vines would start to grow over everything again. So yeah, it's insane.
We're not going to go into depth about the Bosnian wars in this video. If you do want to learn more, you can always check out our Sarajevo vlog. And speaking of our visit to Sarajevo, when we last tried cevapi, we weren't overly impressed. But many of you were quick to correct us on the right way to eat it. Seeing as it's lunchtime, we found this beautiful restaurant with an amazing view over the old bridge to give cevapi a second chance.
This cevapi is slightly different. They just give me half a flatbread rather than like the pita bread where it's open in the middle. It's all knife and fork for this one. A bit of ayva, a bit of cream, a bit of cevapi sausage, and a bit of bread, and that is so much better. Now she's taken cevapi from like an average 5 to like an 8.5 out of 10. That's delicious.
Wow. Yeah, I will definitely have it more than once. If I will always have it with these creams and sauce. So good. This meatball tastes like a ragu.
Oh yeah.
It's so
But
good.
it's made of the same sort of meat.
With the Cevapi Redemption Arc a complete success, we ventured through the ever-thickening crowds and down to the river's edge, hoping to finally see somebody jump off the old bridge.
We have made it to the Old Mostar Bridge photo spot.
From down here, actually, I can see that the bridge is super tall.
If you looked at it from here, would you still jump?
No. The thing is that if you want to jump from the top, you have to go throughout a training, apparently, that they teach you how to jump from like 5, 10, 15 meters, etc. And we can see the platform from here. And I want to touch the water.
Should we go do it?
Yes.
I think to get into the actual river, we need to cross this one, which is a different river. This is a confluence between two rivers. There's a nice bridge there I just noticed. Or we could try and hop across.
I think I want to choose the bridge.
You're going to choose the bridge?
Yes.
Shall I try and risk hopping across?
Okay, I'm gonna keep going, babe. Keep going. There are ducks. Ooh. Good job.
it.
Good job. Made it. And we are on the other side. Hi, babe. Are you proud?
Reunited at last.
Obscenely dangerous river crossing aside, it's time to take our shoes off and walk into the coldest river in the world.
Oh yeah, that's a bit chilly.
Is it?
You know what though? It's not that much colder than what we did in the Valbona Alp.
Yeah, it's not not bad.
I mean, if we jumped off the bridge and like went fully under immediately without being like getting used to the water, it would shock.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's like when bears try to catch salmon, you know, they wait them at the end of a waterfall. They are doing the same. Oh, so far I'm loving it.
Yeah.
I feel that a big part of it is simply because it has a river that is super blue and it has a stunning old town.
Everyone's been so friendly, and despite being very busy, especially concentrated around the west side of the bridge, it's been absolutely beautiful to walk around, and I actually think I might like it a little bit more than Sarajevo. I like Sarajevo still, but I think Mostar has a certain character to it that Sarajevo doesn't quite get.
And then, while we were sitting and enjoying the view, it finally happened.
Hit hard.
Feeling rather content now we've seen someone more brave than us leap off the bridge, there's a slightly smaller bridge deeper in town that I wanted to show Sarah.
So this is the Crooked Bridge, and this is the oldest one-arch bridge in all of Mostar, older than even the old bridge in the center that we just watched. So this was built in 1558. So this bridge is coming up on 500 years old, which is crazy. It does look like it's been restored. I don't know when. It's so cool. It looks like it was like the precursor to the old bridge. They've used this and gone, yeah, that works. Let's move it over there and make it bigger.
It's like the small sister of the main one. Honestly, it seems like the time has stopped here. It's such a beautiful village. It doesn't even look like real.
If someone came to me and said, I don't know, Snow White was based on Mostar, I would 100% not doubt them, because this place, every corner you look, just looks like a fairy tale. Okay, so I promise that this is, almost fell off, the last bridge of today. But this is Leluchki Most Bridge, which is a relatively new concrete reinforced bridge, nothing special. But what is special about this bridge is the view you get that way.
That's an elite view.
An elite view.
I think that one of the best things about Mostar is the fact that you can see the bridge a little bit from wherever, and every view, it's stunning.
So what's really cool about this view as well is you can see not only the bridge and the platform where you can jump off and train, and the photo spot where we dipped our feet into the river earlier, but I can count 1, 2, 7 minarets from this angle, which is insane, or 8 if there's one over there as well.
So at this point, we're searching for what should be a super unique museum experience, but it seems to be in the middle of a highly residential area, which confused us a little bit.
We're just walking up to the next spot, and here again you can see some bullet holes. Only here.
Right on the fence.
Right on the fence.
However, we eventually found the entrance to Kaitat's house.
Can we just walk in? Is there anyone here?
Doesn't look like right. Hello, hi. Can we just walk around, or how does it work?
It works like the enters with the tour. It's a €5 per person.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's do it.
And just like that, we got to take our shoes off
Oh, that's nice.
and get a tour of the house by the 9 times great-granddaughter of the original owner.
Thank you.
Mostar and to the Kaitas house.
Ah, so this is your house?
Yes, my family house.
Do you live here still, or?
No.
No, just for...
It's just only open for the visitors, for the people who wants to know how they lived here in Bosnia from 16th century. So this house is under UNESCO from 2000, and this is only authentic house in the Mostar, and this is the oldest house in the country, because they built this house in the 1520s. Also, this house is older than the old bridge. First owner of the house, he came from Turkey, and he was a judge. He built this house that we are standing, that we are in, so only for the women. And this part of the house, we call it haremluk. And the second part of the house was on the other side. That house was burned out in the war in 1993.
So if this was the 16th century, I wouldn't be allowed in here?
Yeah.
No, okay, so this is a privilege then.
Gianna took us through to the kitchen and explained how they used to use the heat from the cooking to dry out the meat hanging in the rafters, how the walls are thick to keep the room cool, and that the holes in the walls are actually used as refrigerators.
And the carpets in the house, so the carpets are all handmade. Wow. And most of them are made by my grandmother. She used that machine, but that machine is destroyed because a lot of fear. Can you guess what is inside that wall?
What, there?
Yeah.
Is that an iron?
Yes.
Yeah.
Always the men didn't give me the right answer. It's interesting.
Something you never use.
We should.
Gianna then took us through to the servants' quarters.
Oh yeah, we saw this room on I think Google.
On Google, yeah.
Yes.
This is where the 4 servants of the original owner's 4 wives would have slept.
So at day, this room was like a living room. At night, it was a bedroom. So when they woke up, they just put inside this wardrobe the pillows, the blankets, other things for the clothes.
Storage.
It's almost very
things.
Japanese style.
And this machine, I think all grandmothers had.
Is it a sewing
yeah,
machine?
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sewing machine, cigarette.
And then finally, we ventured upstairs to see where the wives themselves would have slept.
Here on the wall, you can see traditional Bosnian suit. So that one with green trousers is for women. That one with orange belt, that is for the man. So on the right side, that room was for the first wife. And she has the highest top. Because when she enters into her room, she held her head up. Other 3 they need to held their head down.
Into the first rice, for the most important one.
Is this a room?
Oh, that's huge.
And there is a shower. So inside the wardrobe, she had also the shower.
I was like, it looks so soft. But it's not,
It's not soft, is it?
not soft. My room when I was living at home was like 3 times smaller.
Well, this
Amazing.
floor's bouncy when you do that.
Don't do that.
Is that how they used to sleep?
Yes.
With a bed? That looks comfortable, to be fair.
I was very comfortable. I agree with that.
So the judge would have been your like great
Yes.
grandfather, or I don't know how many
Great,
down the
great,
line.
I'm 9, like 9.
9 generations.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
yeah. So that was actually a really unique tour, and I think we're incredibly lucky to have the actual descendant of the house show us around.
Yeah, she's very nice. It's crazy to think that she's the 9th generation here, and she had the opportunity to share the story of his family. Like we were saying, like it's very rare that you know that your family histories.
I don't know about you, but I think we came there at just the right time because we walked in and we were the only people there, and we had a perfectly private tour with the great granddaughter of the owner, or the original owner of the house. And then suddenly, as we were finishing our tour, an entire tour group turned up, like talking like 50 people, and now it's packed inside. Would you live in that house?
Maybe not how it is like that,
No?
but if I will refurbish it a little bit with actual.
They're trying to keep in the character.
Yeah, I will do it, but I will refurbish it a little bit.
As we were walking back through the bazaar, we came across this young lady with a camera offering a rather unique experience.
We want to pick.
Do you want one? How much is it?
It's like donation. You can
A donation?
Oh,
yeah,
fantastic,
sure,
yeah.
sounds good. Why not?
We can frame it.
Essentially, she had a camera and she took a picture of us in front of the bridge and then Bluetoothed it to this little machine that printed out a picture of me and Sarah in black and white on an old style Mostar newspaper, which was pretty cool. And then we went to a bar to have a well-deserved Aperol Spritz before popping back to the hotel to relax a bit and then heading to a restaurant called Urban Orient for dinner.
Ooh, amazing! I thought that because it was a Saturday evening, it would have been full, but we have prime view on the bridge, except that there is a tree in the middle. Maybe
I have a blanket on my chair. Are you cold?
I'm good, thanks.
So, as you can probably tell, it's now nighttime. We've come out for dinner to a place called Urban Taste of Orient, which is supposed to be really nice for breakfast, but also really nice for dinner. And actually, it's not that busy. We just walked from our accommodation to this restaurant, and now that all the day trippers have gone, Mostar is like almost back to empty again.
We ordered some food, we are waiting to it to arrive, and also 2 glasses of wine, so I'm really excited for it.
Feeling rather fancy, we went for a beef carpaccio as a starter.
The only thing is that I feel like there is so much happening on this carpaccio that is reducing the goodness of this meal.
And then for remains, I picked pieczka.
This is the biggest slab of meat. I thought it would be like with like, well, I didn't think it'd be with potatoes.
no.
Wait. Stay. It's cevapi meat in patty form. It's really good, but I'm gonna get back to you after I finish to tell you whether it was just too much plain meat, like some mashed potatoes or something might have been good.
And Sarah got a plate of shish kebab.
You're like Bugs Bunny with a carrot.
It's delicious. It tastes a little bit like the meats that you get into the cevapi. Cevapi. Just a little bit different. I like it though.
We're starting to get towards the end and it's becoming a bit of a struggle, isn't it?
And it's a little bit samey.
Samey.
So I really like it. It's just the fact, you know, that you keep eating the same things with just one sauce and it gets boring. And I feel like forced almost to have it right now.
So that is a really nice restaurant if you want to go there for a nice meal with a great view over the bridge. But if you don't want just like meat on a plate, then maybe avoid the grill.
I suppose we'll have to come back and try breakfast there at some point because we've heard it's really good. Anyway, we can't come to Mostar and not seek out the local craft beer bar. So we walked back over the bridge, through the middle of the town, back over the crooked bridge again at night, which looks super beautiful, and found this spot called Craft Beer Garden. It was actually surprisingly empty, but they had a ton of different craft beers on tap. So we picked up our favorites, an IPA for me and a lager for Sarah, and just sat down and enjoyed the evening. It's got a very unique vibe with some very cool artwork on the walls.
You can even buy those artwork.
You can buy the artwork as well. That's good. I got the Maracuja Pale Ale, not an IPA.
This is so sweet. It's delicious.
Yeah.
Try it.
Oh, that's very sweet for a lager. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange.
Love it though.
Let us know in the comments, would you come to visit Mostar? And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, it really helps push it out. And if you want to see more travel adventures, subscribe to follow along for the journey. Next week, we're going to be renting a scooter and exploring a ton of amazing areas outside of Mostar. See you next week.